Good morning and welcome back to the Dairy Farmer series with me, Adam. So, not a lot has happened. Cows are doing absolutely fantastic. If I go in here, we still haven't put any food down yet, but they're eating their meadow grass, which is good. This field is currently being weeded. I'll just give him a helping hand. Yeah, so this field's being weeded. Just here. I've got one more to do. So they're all barley. It's going to take 8 months to go and finish off. So, I've been using the greenhouse a lot in all my episodes. And I was like, nah, we could do something else with the area. So, I actually deleted the greenhouse and sold it and uninstalled the mod. What I was going to do was put a workstation down here. So I can drive my tractors up here and maintain them. I thought that was a good idea. Okay, it's floodlights. That makes sense. So I got that. And then I was thinking to myself, if I come over to the cow barn, open the gates, walk in. I've got a lot of manure to get rid of this episode. I only have 44,000 litres of milk for the maximum capacity. Then I went, it's like, okay. Silo extensions. I could use the usual milk expansion and I'll put it back here. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to construct, if I can afford it. Oh, I can, okay. This here. Now, I don't want it to block the view of... I suppose we could go in the corner here. I don't want it to get near this because fuel likes to contaminate things and oils. So I'm going to put it about there. So this holds 2 million litres. So I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. I've got myself a nice little area now. Now, I want to stack my bales. Because although this is nice, and I can get to them, I need to actually stack them properly. So I was thinking of getting something like this. And putting that in the corner, but I don't know which one to get. Although it would probably look nicer in a barn. Now here's my options. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. It's been a while since I've been able to do this. And the last time I'd done it was in FS22. I had to get the camera really spot on. So it's wide enough to go in. Let's just check. Let's try that. Let's have a look. There you go. You can have your bales in here. Now this, I don't know where I'm going to keep or anything yet, but it can be stored in here. For now. Keep all the harvesters together. It just makes sense to me. That way I know where everything is. Put the parking brake on. We're all good. And my silage is ready, by the way. So yeah, all my bales can go in here now. Put my bales there. I can pick them up here. There's no bales in storage. I've got a little bit of room in front for wiggle room. Right, first things first, I need to get my tractor and trailer over here. Yep, still attached. Now, I need to go and empty out the cows. I might actually remove those rocks at some point as well. Right, so what we got in here? 17,000 litres, 11,000 litres. I've got parking brake on again. So I can't do it with a belt spike. Put that down. Now, the reason I've done what I've done, I'll tell you what I've actually done. So I've got the cow pen here, obviously. It's producing manure. Now, this should be a manure expansion, so that the manure goes straight from the cow barn into the manure heap, right? Basic logic, yeah? Well, I wanted to shovel it out myself and put it into the manure heap, so I'll put a normal standard one down. I need to work out the controls. That's the only one I need right now. So, yeah, I wanted to do this differently. Oh, I could do it with skylight. I can't see. I haven't even got the distance to put on there. Okay. See, this is where, hopefully, this mechanic thing comes in handy. What I want to do, I don't know if it'll cost any more or not. So I want to take that extension off. literally just bolts in. And this is how you don't back up onto a ramp. See, right now I'll be using the Xbox controller, but I'm using the cable to charge up my wireless mouse. Right, that's down there. Right, let's test it. No vehicles at the workshop. Okay. Well, it looks good. Here we go, try this. I need to go forward a bit. There you go, right. Cost me nothing. Customize, done. Right. So now, all I gotta do is crash into the tree. Is drive back around. Now, the top part of the expansion is in storage right now, so I'll turn that off. Jump back in here. I still can't see, but I know if I how high is that? That's 1.4 meters apparently. That should be high enough. Now, one day, I'll be able to afford a telehandler. One day. If I peek forward a bit, I can actually see it now. There you go. So I was just trying to bring a bit more immersion to this. Hence the reason why I am currently using first person in a tractor with a front loader. And yes, you could probably automate this by putting the extended manure heap, and I get it. But this is one of those series where I want to actually play it to a certain degree of realism. And when I come back to use the trailer for grain or something, I'll just take the trailer back to the workshop area, bolt in the expansion piece, job done. Get pretty quick at this now. And it probably does look like a lot of effort to take all the manure out of here to then put it like into the manure pit. But that's fine. I'm a bit clunky with the mouse controls, I'm not going to lie, with all the looking and the pressing the buttons. But we're getting there, we're clearing it out. Oh. Bit aggressive on the steering there. Right, that's another one. Yeah, I probably should have come a bit sharper and straighter into there. Bit like that. Oh, I've hit the post. You actually forget how wide these things are. Right, I'm somewhere about there. Okay. Let me just see, so yeah, I've got it on. And as soon as I come out of here, they're going to put a bit more down, so that's going to be the last bit. And just for the hell of it, this will probably be easier. There you go. Now, yes, a bucket would have probably been better. But you can't use the bucket for barrel spikes. There you go. So I can now have a look. Pan looks good. 8 litres of manure. Shut that. Right. This is the first time coming down here, so how am I going to tackle it? I could drive up to this bit, reverse in here, that will do it. It might work, it might not. So what's all this manure going to be used for? It's all going to be used for fertilisation. I want to go this way. Oh, okay, I've got plenty of room. Now I'm literally against the wall, so I have the manual lift. There you go. So I could have gone back a bit further, to be fair. I must have clipped this post here. But it's in now. It's coming through the walls a bit, I don't like that. but it'll be okay. So for now, I'm going to leave this trailer like it is. And I'll park it just over here. Still connected. Now the barn's still looking great. Love this thing, looks good. Right. Just fell down a ditch, I'm not drunk. My tractor is over here. Right, so this field is completely done now. Alright, so I need to do, or start this field straight ahead of us. Over here. No, I haven't folded it. Let's put beacons on, if I got them. Yeah, they're on. Right, give way, turn. And turn into the field. Ooh. Right. So, I'm going to leave Kaya to do the work. She's currently living in the farmer accommodation just here with a few others. And I'm actually at the farmhouse over here. So the cows are doing really, really well so far. I'm going to open this up. So I've got 49,000 meadow grass. So I've still got quite a bit. That's good. Straw's doing alright as well. Now it says I've got 11,000 in here. That's because this is connected to the cow barn. Right, doors shutting. So I've got my milk silo, my workshop, my new and improved bale shed, I suppose. There. So grab the bale spike. Now I need to be up a bit and level. Put that down there. What I'll do is I'll grab this one. And maybe push this one out the way and grab that one too. Hopefully that's the right spot. Yeah, so let's stack them up there. you got to remember that your bale spikes are like a good 10 feet in front of you. But I think this works better having the bales in the barn. Although that looks like they're stacked pretty damn high. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, so although it could have worked, it didn't work. So what we can do is, now that I've got them in here, I want to stack them like that. Does that make sense? Let's bring this one down. There needs to be something behind them so that they don't go through the wall. Now, if you remember on Valley Springs, which is going back to FS22, I actually done this before, and I think it looked a hell of a lot better. Let me just remove the straw. Now that bale looks bigger, because it is. So are they all bigger now? Or is it just these ones? They're bigger ones. They're little ones, okay. You fell off. Why? It's going so well. Now I'll just shut the door on myself. That work? That worked. See, I think that looks a lot better than if I have my straw here. I'll be all good. I'm going to leave the episode there. We've done a bit more construction work on the farm. Next episode, all the weeding will be done. It's probably almost done now anyway. Yeah, it's almost done now. So all the weeding will be done. The next thing to do will be feed the cows. Or put more feed in for the cows. Because if they're going to chew on the grass, that's going to be good. I might do 50,000 of each and see how that goes. Now, bearing in mind I've got 60 cows in here, and they will reproduce. So I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you for watching the Dairy Farmer series. Please subscribe. If there's anything else you want to see in the game, please let me know. And in the next episode, all these bales will be in this barn. So thank you for watching and goodbye for now.